Have you guys ever had a packer that got left in a well bore on accident? Didn't want it to happen, but it did. I got a little job we did the other week I want to go over with you. It was actually on an injection well, and being it was an injection well, this one actually had plastic line. So it had a plastic liner with cement holding that in place, which presents a problem. And this one happens to be a Model G, so it has a back off collar where you can actually turn your tubing string to the right, and then this unscrews to the left for a safety. You can get off of it and come out of the hole. Well, that company actually did that, came out of the hole, and they needed to go back in and get this out. It wasn't supposed to unscrew, but it did. Just sometimes it works like that. They went back in, and because of just the way the threads were and the condition, they had trouble screwing back on, and that's when they called us, said, hey, we need a little assistance figuring out how to get this thing out. We don't want it in there anymore. So we asked our questions, which we need to know. It had plastic lining, what size of casing we're working in, what tubing work string we had to screw our tools to, and if it's still set or if it's released, if it moves up and down the hole, you know, anything you can tell us helps us out. And this particular one was actually unset, and they just unscrewed. It got hung up in the casing collar. So we went in with a tar block and actually stamped it. It came out and it showed we had a full circle, so things were looking good on top. And then the next thing we needed to do was get the plastic lining out of the way. That way when we run our spear in the hole, our grapple could actually bite into the metal and pull it out and engage the fish. So that's when we went to what we call a little carrot mill we made, which is approximately the same idea as this packer. We rigged it up on a little rod sub and then got it back to a tubing sub to where we can run it on the bottom of the work string. And we ran a good tally, knew where we were at all times, so we just didn't smash into the fish and, you know, break this and snap it off. And from there we got inside of our fish, and you can actually see how it started, just, you know, it removed all our plastic. And in this bottom piece you can actually tell where that plastic kind of got all wadded up and out of the way, which is what it is. It doesn't do that all the time, but this one it did. But it gave us enough room for our fishing tool to go in and engage our fish and pull it out of the hole. And on this particular one, when it came back to the shop, our spear was actually stuck inside here, so we had to cut the packer in two so we could release our tool. And actually the grapple is still actually in there. It really worked it over. It just what happens every once in a while, but we still are going to try and retrieve that. Questionable about what it's going to look like. But biggest part of the deal is we got the fish out of the hole, and that well bore is open again, so they can fix it and get it back online to inject fluids in it like they need to keep the rest of the lease going. If you found value in this video, please look us up on Facebook. Check us out at aafishingtool.com. You can always call me or text me, however you would like to. And thanks again for watching this, and be safe.